Right, Crusaders, Crusader 1 and number 2, BlueBell Lakes. Just got here. Front gate, zoom in. It is 20 to 8 in the morning. We've just turned up at the gate, so I'm going to let Mikey hold this. So how it works is mallards on the right as you drive down. I mean, this one should go over here somewhere, shouldn't it? And then sand martins on the left. I don't know about the others. I forgot about them. Let's see.
Mallard's Lake. Sure.
Gates open at 8. Oh, that's a result. We thought we was late. Go to reception, no stopping, all persons, anglers, all visitors must have valid ticket from all.
That's alright, we've only got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it might have just pulled up behind us.
Just as well we did come a bit late, isn't it? Why have you sitting here forever?
Yeah, I know, I see him. This is BlueBell Lakes. This is where we're going to be fishing for a 48-hour session. We're fishing at San Martin. Looks a nice lake. We're meeting up with Matt from Spar Baits on here. Can have a chat with him, see how he's getting on. Well, this is San Martin Lake. This is what we're going to be fishing.
It's weedy, isn't it? Looks like it stops after a little 8 foot. Come on, save some of that. Right, okay, let's get this right. Right, Crusaders, it's 5 to 4. Been here since 8 o'clock, the gates opened. It's BlueBell Lakes. We are looking at, well, I am pointing you at Mallard Lake, which is where I've decided to fish. Had all sorts going on so far. Let's think, had my bank card in my pocket. Bent over to do some bits and bobs and managed to snap that in half. Left my phone indoors, so that was good. My best knife, I used to stir all my bits and bobs out of my bucket. That's snapped in half. So yeah, so far, the battery on my video camera, even though it was charged fully and we've done a tiny bit of videoing earlier, seems to have decided to run out of battery. I'm just wondering if Mikey decided to leave it on when he done it earlier. I guess I'll find out when I get in. So I'm having to use the tiny little handy cam, HD style, for videoing at the minute. Show you what's going on. Fairly tidy. Right, I've got JW grubs that I'm using, coconut ones in a carrier bag, and I've made coconut sticks. Hopefully you can see. Trying to see if there's a macro bit on here. Been a while since I used this one. Yeah, so they're for the grubs. And I've got my left hand rod round the corner into some scum. That's where that is. And then on my middle rod and my right rod, because we met Matt down here from Spar Baits, we've got SAS 16 mils in the red, and we've also got a multi-bag of bits, different sizes, SAS in the black, with the glug. We've also got some pellets and some stick mix. The glug is really like tar, but it stinks. The stuff really does smell nice. The SAS is really nice. Also got some pop-ups as well to go with that, which Matt was good enough to sort us out. So me and Mikey are using a bit of that. I think Mikey's on the grubs as well. I'm going to do my best to get as much video in and that as possible. Like I say, it's 10 to 4. I've literally just finished sorting my rods out and actually getting them on the spot. So I've baited up 3 areas, but it took us 2.5, 3 hours before I could even choose a swim. Let's show you what's what. So I've decided to fish mallard. The road's there, my car's up there next to that van, which is Matt's, and Matt is fishing sand martin, which is over the road there. Let's go back up here. Oh, the cradle and the sling, new chub flotation sling. So that's Mikey's bivvy, and he's fishing on the sand martin next door to Matt from Spa, and they're fishing in that lake there. We walked around that twice, a couple of hours earlier, and I just couldn't make up my mind and didn't fancy just plonking in the middle like everyone else. So I've been awkward, and I've stayed on the mallard down the narrow end. 22 acres I hear this is mallard, and it's massive. So it goes right up there, opens right up. I've got one over here, the middle rod. The right hand rod's over here, baited up, and the grubs are sitting right in this scum line against these reeds. So that's my 3, that's my plan of attack. Lots of gulls and blinking gall knows what here, attacking your bait. And I've done that as soon as I baited up, but so 3 rods out on mallard, about 4 o'clock ish. Finally got my rods out. I was here at 8 this morning, so we've had a natter, we've had food, bit of socialising before we fished, getting the bait out, leaving it out there for a while. I think most of you know how I fish now. The armo all up, looking good, pretty tidy. Who's this? It's Matt. Let's go. So, this is the track down to the lodge where you pay the office. This is where you drive down when you first come in. Like I say, I've managed to park up here with Matt. I was going to fish on here with these boys, but just didn't fancy it, like I say. Say hello, Matty. It's Mr. Spar Baits. Get it right.
Bonjour.
And there he is. Man, Mikey, guess what's happened to the other video camera?
It's died already.
It's died. I bet you put it down earlier and didn't turn it off. Yeah. That's a yes, I can tell by that face.
No, I pressed the red button in again.
You sure?
Yeah, I did. Definitely pressed the red button in again.
Oh, well, it's dead completely and utterly.
Is the red button turn it off though?
Yeah.
It'd be cool button earlier.
No, not to turn it off, the one inside to turn it off.
Nah, probably not. Oh, yeah, I don't know. That'd be down to me.
So, well done, Mikey. So we're stuffed for video, apart from this thing, so see what we do. Mikey, Sam Martin, 3 rods. And this is Matt's got his rods out. It's not a bad lake this, very shallow in the edge. Very clear. Very, very clear. Don't know why it's going to pick it up in here, but yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to update more later. Sorted ourselves out, I'm on the spot. Mikey's fine, he's got his bivvy up. Matt's fishing out of his van. And we've got this camera left, so we'll see what we can do.